Welcome to Anchors in Time. My name is Rachel, and this is a photograph of me at about 3 or 4 years old with my younger brother playing with my My Little Pony Pretty Parlour playset. And I'm showing you this photograph because today's video is going to be about my Gen 1 and Gen 3 My Little Pony collection. Now, I don't have this set anymore, but I do still have the pony that came with it. Peachy. Peachy was released in 1982 and she is a Gen 1 Earth pony and she's featured in the collector's pose. Her symbols, or cutie mark as they are often referred to, are hearts. She has 12 on the right and 11 on the left. Peachy was part of a set that was called the Grooming Parlour set in the UK or the Pretty Parlour set in America. Peachy and the Pretty Parlour playset was re-released in 2018 as part of the 35th anniversary of My Little Pony. And while I don't have the original, I do have the re-release and I'll be able to show you that later on in the video. Next pony featured is Cloud Dreamer and she was released in 1984. She's a Gen 1 unicorn pony featured in the Gusty pose. Cloud Dreamer was part of a collection called the Magic Message Pony Collection, and they were quite unique in that their symbols or cutie marks were heat activated. Each pony featured a large blue cloud with a small blue cloud on each side, and when you pressed your finger on or applied heat, a symbol would appear. Cloud Dreamer's symbols are a dragon on one side and a castle on the other, and as you can see, as she's getting a little bit old, the heat activation has kind of worn off and you can see the symbols through the clouds already. Up next is Baby Applejack, who was released in 1984. She is a Gen 1 baby pony who's featured in the Baby Ember pose and has 4 red apples as her symbol or cutie mark. This Baby Applejack was originally released with the Play and Care sets, which featured various nursery and baby accessories. And I have a soft spot for her because I have been on the hunt for an adult Applejack for quite a while now, so I'm hoping at some point that I can add that to my collection as well. This next pony has 2 names. In the UK she was referred to as Princess Amber, and in America she was known as Princess Starburst, and she was released in 1986. Her pose is the delightfully named Quacker's pose, and she features a 3D star-shaped medallion with a yellow jewel as her symbol. Princess Amber was part of the Princess Ponies collection and they appeared in a 1-story arc of the My Little Pony and Friends TV show, which was the Quest of the Princess Ponies. She also came with a baby dragon who was referred to as Flash, who I amazingly still have. Also part of the Princess Pony collection is Princess Aquamarine, as she's known in the UK, or Princess Serena in the US. She is also a Gen 1 Princess Pony and she is in the Sugarberry pose. Her symbol or cutie mark is a pink heart medallion with a red jewel, and she also came with a dragon called Prickles, who unfortunately I no longer have. One of the features of this princess collection was not only that they had these 3D symbols, but also that they had tinsel in their hair. And I feel like, considering that these are from the mid-1980s, that the tinsel has lasted pretty well. Our next pony is Peach Blossom, and she was released in 1986. She's a Gen 1 flutter pony. Her pose is the honeysuckle pose, and her symbol and cutie mark is an arrangement of orange peach blossoms. The flutter ponies appeared in the My Little Pony and Friends cartoon, and they're supposed to bring good luck. These ponies featured some iridescent wings. When you press the little shell on the back, would flap. As you can see, they got lost pretty commonly and mine disappeared many years ago. However, I have recently found that you can buy replacements for them, so I'm hoping at some point that I can upgrade her with a brand new set of wings. There are 2 head variations with the flutter ponies, the standard version and the fat head version, which is believed to have been caused by a moulding issue, although it's just a theory, it's never been proved. From my research, I believe that this blossom is a standard head version. This is Kiss Curl. She was released in 1987 and she is a Gen 1 Earth pony. She features the Posy pose and her symbol or cutie mark is 6 pink curls tied with aquamarine bows. There is also a version of Kiss Curl which is referred to as the reverse symbol Kiss Curl, where the hair is aquamarine and the bows are pink, which is a more rare version that you don't see that often. Similar to Peachy, Kiss Curl came with her own playset, which was called the Brush Me Beautiful Boutique or Grooming Parlour. Next up we have Vanilla Treat. She is part of the 1987 Cookery collection, which rather unusually I do have all 4 ponies from this collection. Vanilla Treat is in the rather appropriately named Crumpet pose, and her symbol or cutie mark is a large pink birthday cake with 6 pink and yellow candles. Next up for the Cookery collection ponies is Nice and Spicy, who is a Gen 1 Earth pony in the Sugarberry pose. Their symbol or cutie mark is a yellow pie with purple filling with a big slice cut out. And speaking of cutting, I think this pony also may feature a DIY haircut. I cannot remember if I have cut this pony's hair or not, but it is significantly shorter than others in the collection, so it is possible that there has been a little bit of a hairdressing incident there. Our third Cookery collection pony is Cherry Sweet, who is a Gen 1 Earth pony featuring the Tootsie pose. Cherry Sweet's symbol or cutie mark is 4 brown cupcakes with white icing and little cherries on top, and she also features this amazing candy red hair, which is just as bright in real life as it is on here, and thankfully free from DIY haircuts. Our fourth and final Cookery collection pony is Sweet Delight, who is also in the Tootsie pose. Sweet Delight's symbol or cutie mark is 4 French fancy cakes and also a little fringe, which I don't think was me. Each of the Cookery ponies came with an apron, which was pink with fruit on, which I definitely still have, but they are in a box somewhere in my house. This is Daisy Sweet, and she's from the 1988 Perfume Puff Pony collection. She is in the gingerbread pose, and her symbol or cutie mark is a white and pink perfume bottle. The Perfume Puff ponies were quite unique in that they featured this kind of poofy, woolly hair texture, which wasn't seen on any other ponies. These ponies were also perfumed. It has faded quite a lot now. It used to be very strong. I would describe it as kind of a sweet synthetic strawberry scent mixed with a little bit of plastic. We are wrapping up our Gen 1 section with the 1993 release Best Friend Babies. This is a small collection of 3 baby ponies with 3 little friends and is the only 90s Generation 1 ponies that I own. Starting with baby Susie. Baby Susie is in the Ember pose, and there is a variant with the baby Blossom pose. Their symbol is a small Dalmatian puppy playing with a ball, and they came with their friend Spot, who is a yellow puppy with blue spots made of kind of formed rubber, which unfortunately in Spot's case has not aged very well. Next up is baby Katie and Kitty. She is in the baby Ember pose. There are no variant poses for her, there's just this one. She has a cutie mark or symbol of a kitten with some love hearts, and she comes with her little friend Kitty, who is a pink cat with yellow stripes made of the same formed rubber. And last but not least is baby Billie. Baby Billie is in the baby Blossom pose, and there is a variant of Billie in the Ember pose. Now normally Billie comes with a little rabbit that matches the rabbit that is his cutie mark or symbol, and it's a little purple and pink rabbit. I do have it. I don't know where it is right now. I'm hoping it's just fallen off the shelf under a piece of furniture and it will turn up. We're now moving into the 2000s with the Generation 3 section of my collection. This is the 2004 Wingsong. She is a Gen 3 super long hair pony, and she's in the Sparkleworks pose. Her symbol or cutie mark is a butterfly, and she features an orange hoof heart. As well as having this really long yellow hair that could be plaited and styled and messed with, she also has this almost metallic glittery sheen to her skin, and she came in a gift set with baby Goody Gumdrop. Baby Goody Gumdrop is a Gen 3 baby with a baby 2 pose. Their symbol is the 3 gumdrops with a spiral and a star, and their hoof heart is purple. I'm not sure when they changed the naming premise of the baby poses. I find it kind of sad that the later ones don't have the whimsical names that the previous generations have. Maybe they ran out of ideas. Moving on to 2005, we have 3 of the Butterfly Island themed Seaside Celebration ponies. This is Cherry Blossom 2. She is a Generation 3 Year 3 pony in the Sunny Days pose. Her symbol or cutie mark is a cherry blossom. It's currently hidden underneath her rather summery bikini, and she has a pink hoof heart. This cherry blossom came in a set with some rather lovely summery accessories and also Baby Sandy Island. Baby Sandy Island is in the Baby 1 pose, and her symbol or cutie mark is a bucket and shovel. She has a pink hoof heart. Generation 3 ponies featured a magnet in their hooves that would interact with playsets that you could buy. The hoof heart was used to indicate where that magnet was. In earlier Gen 3 releases, it was on the opposite side to the hoof, and in the later ones, it was on the same hoof as the magnet was. The other pony I have from the Seaside Celebration collection is Wisteria II. She is also a Gen 3 Year 3 pony, and she's in the diva pose. Her symbol or cutie mark is wisteria flowers, obviously, and she has a purple hoof heart. She also comes with a rather lovely summery seaside dress and some seaside accessories. This is the 2005 Frilly Frocks. She is a Gen 3 pony in the Sparkleworks pose. She has a pink mask masquerade symbol or cutie mark and a pink heart on her hoof. Now this heart was used with her Frilly Frocks boutique playset to activate the sewing machine. So you put the hoof on the magnet and it appeared to sew. Now I actually bought this set a couple of years ago on eBay, so unfortunately it didn't come with the sewing machine and I haven't managed to find one yet, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that one will turn up at some point. This is another 2005 release. These 2 ponies came together in a set with this delightful garden stand, which features a number of very summery accessories and some fruit and some flowers and all that good stuff. Their names are Sunshine Blossom and Fancy Flora. Fancy Flora is a Gen 3 Earth pony and she's in the peach berry pose. Her symbol or cutie mark is 3 kind of pink bell-shaped flowers and her hoof heart is pink. Sunshine Blossom is also a Gen 3 Earth pony. She features the donkey pose and her symbol is purple and yellow hibiscus flowers. She also features a yellow hoof heart. Generation 3 is often referred to as the last My Little Pony figurine generation that most closely resembled its realistic pony counterparts, but as you can see from especially like these 2 particular ponies, they are starting to change the way that they sculpt these horses. The features are becoming a little more exaggerated, they're a little bit more cartoonish, and while they still resemble the ponies, they are becoming more of the future caricature that we see in later generations of My Little Pony. From 2006 we have FairyDust and she is a Gen 3 Cutie Cascade pony. She's in the Rainbow Dash pose and she features an elongated symbol or cutie mark, which is a butterfly with stars that go all the way down her leg. This was a unique feature for the Cutie Cascade ponies. Some of them had flat printed ones like FairyDust and some of the more special ones had 3D marks as well. Also from 2006 we have Pinkie Pie version 6. She is a Gen 3 Year 4 styling pony in the Rainbow Dash pose and her symbol or cutie mark is balloons, and she doesn't have a hoof heart because she's actually a discount pony, also known as the Big Lot discount single or the Family Dollar Tree pony. She was made to be more of a budget friendly, cheap and cheerful kind of My Little Pony figurine. The very last of my Generation 3 My Little Ponies is this Toola-Roola. She's from 2008 and she is a Gen 3 pony in I think this is a variation of the donkey pose, but I'm not 100% sure. Her symbol or cutie mark is an artist brush, and she also has this multicolored kind of paint going down her leg as well. She is actually an Easter celebration pony, and she came with these kind of fluffy Easter bunny ears, which I still have, and I will try and dig them out, and if I can I will pop a photograph in here. We're nearing the end of the video now, and as promised, here is the 2018 35th anniversary re-release of the Pretty Parlour set featuring Peachy and her cat Twinkles. Something that I read while I was researching this video is they didn't actually use the original mould for Twinkles. They used something called the Strawberry Shortcake Custard mould, which is frankly a delightful name for a cat mould really. Everything else is a faithful reproduction of the original. Obviously there are some colour differences, the plastic is a little bit different, so there are some very slight variations, but it is kind of hard to tell much difference between the two. It still has the tack and saddles, it also has the two hats that it came with, and you get a brush, and it's all delightful. It doesn't contain the little felt blanket that you got with the original, or the ribbons either, and you only get one name tag, where in the original you got 7, but it's a lovely, delightful, nostalgic little set nonetheless. This is the 2019 reissue of Seashell. She is a classic Series 1 Earth pony in the Bubbles pose, and her symbol is green seashells, and I am so enamoured with this pony. The seated position is absolutely delightful, and I would like 100 more of them. Please and thank you. We're now at our final pony, which is the 2019 Stranger Things Applejack, made by Basic Fun. She is in the classic bow tie pose, and her cutie mark or symbols are upside down apples, and she may very well be my favourite pony because, as I said before, I have a huge soft spot for Applejack, and this is a goth Applejack, which, I mean, she's perfect. And with that, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to follow the link in the end card back into my channel and watch a few more videos. If you would like to hang out with me some more, I also have a gaming channel called Sightless Gamer Hag, which is linked in the description down below. Have a lovely week, and I hope to see you somewhere soon. Bye bye.